Yes! Who needs Boone? Oh man, I am coming through the absolute worst route. This is the absolute worst route you can take out here. This place is dangerous. This place is really freaking dangerous. I thought this place was over here though. There's probably another one over there, I don't know. Come on. You can't follow me. You'll probably try, but you can't. Wrong damn button and a waste of energy.
System shutdown imminent.
Be quiet. Field recharge. I don't have... Well, I've got one fission battery left. I guess we're gonna have to use energy cells. Or use some microfusion. But I've got something like 600 energy cells, so... I clicked too fast. Good enough. Where'd the Deathclaw go? You know what, we'll kill this one, then we'll find out. Why are all the Deathclaws blind? And why is my computer doing that thing where I only get 2 frames a second again? There we go. I hate it when it does this. Because it's not related to my computer being overloaded. I've checked everything I can find. There's nothing that suddenly decides to run every once in a while and do this. It's just totally random. You're dead. Oi, where'd he go? Oh no, you don't. I am going to kill you. That's the way it works. What the? Slingshot! It's a good thing I used VATS. I never would have seen that thing. Where am I going? Right, I am going all the way back over there, and I am not walking. You know, fighting the Deathclaws was all well and good, but I'm not walking the rest of the way. It's nice to have my headset back. What's up with the noise, man?
Is the convoy attacker?
Yes.
Good. Here's your reward. Don't come back when you're ready for the next job. You ready for another job? What are you, some kind of psychopath? Look, we collect fingers because it's a quick and efficient way to provide proof of death. I'm not building some crazy finger necklace or anything. I learned it from a man I encountered in my younger days. He found me after Marco had cut me to shreds, since he was on that bastard's trail anyway. His name was Marshall Cooper, and he was the bravest lawman and bounty hunter I ever encountered. I saw him kill 3 raiders single-handedly, with a fucking fork. I wouldn't believe that shit if I hadn't watched him do it. I don't know much about him, except I think he came from Virginia or Maryland somewhere. He was some kind of high-ranking regulator. Anyway, he saved my life several times, and he taught me everything I know. We parted ways several years ago. He had unfinished business back east. After that, I came out west, looking to join up with the first crew that would hire me. Anyway, that's enough of fucking story time with Uncle Randall. Are you ready to work or not? That's what I like to hear. Our client is offering 1,000 caps for this next target. The bounty is on a fiend named Eileen. She's a vicious twat with a reputation for castrating male captives and consuming their flesh. Suffice to say, her activities are detrimental to troop morale. The payout is big on this one, so bury that sick bitch and head back.
Where is she? You need to stand still so I can shoot you. You're standing sideways. Makes for a very small target. Okay, so we're headed out here to kill some lady named Eileen. We almost there? How did that crash? They saw me first this time. I like that. A little critical. Where did you come from? That thing just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, here's a problem. There's too many of them for a direct assault. But that's okay. What do you do when there's too many for a direct assault? You use a freaking indirect assault. For example, we're far away. Why don't you die? This thing isn't much use without a critical hit, but you get a critical hit, it kicks ass. Probably should have spent the 2 shots. Where'd the bad guy go? And by bad guy, I just mean guy I'm gonna kill. They're too far away. Well, that one was easy. I think I got that one. Wasn't there one more? Or was that the one more? That was the one more. Alright, cool. We win. You can loot whatever you want for money. Frankly, we don't need money anymore. I've got plenty of guns, plenty of ammo, and I'll find ammo pretty much as fast as I'll burn through it right now. And I've got enough ammo to make up for dry spells. So I don't need anything. You know, one time I read that people think that going inside, or, okay, a person thought that when you go inside a casino and come back out and your weapons aren't hotkeyed anymore, he thought that was a bug. I mean, granted, it's annoying, I'll give it that, and I wish it didn't work that way, and I'm sure the guys who made the game, if they thought about it, didn't want it to work that way, but the only way to keep you from using your guns is to take your gun away. taking your gun away removes the item from your inventory and gets rid of your hotkey. In other words, there's not much they could have really done about it. Anyway, yeah, that was just funny. And I'm not calling the guy stupid or anything. He might have been, I don't know, but... Because really, there's a lot of things you won't think of unless you have at least a very basic understanding of code. Or scripting. You don't have to understand code. You have to understand scripting. I don't know a damn thing about coding. I know quite a lot about scripting. If she had been just like an inch closer, she would have just killed me. Did you see that? She really did. She got just a couple inches from me, leaned back, spread her arms, and let me shoot her again. Haha. And that's for being gross. The emasculator? That's just mean. Oh well. She's not enclave, so she gets to keep her legs. Does anybody even remember what time period that actually happened? I can't remember what culture did that. I know I've read about it. That's how I knew the reference. I just
kill Eileen?
Don't remember what it's a reference of.
Good. I think every member of the male species is sleeping a little easier with that bitch dead. You ready to work?
Was it the Chinese?
Good. This next bastard has it coming. His name is Cullen, and he's the new leader of the Jackals.
Oh hell yeah,
Here,
gotta kill him.
The NCR has kicked the shit out of the Jackals. But since the Republic is occupied with Caesar, the Raiders are recuperating. Even the sorry-ass Jackals are getting back on their feet, thanks to the charismatic Mr. Cullen. He's been
Mr. Cullen?
for numerous attacks on the roads south of Vegas. And in short, his attacks are bad for business, so certain people want him removed. He's hiding out at that old police...
I've been to that police station too. That police station. Damn it, I could have sworn that one was in the north. Actually, I think that police station is where I thought the frickin' gas station was, and vice versa. I tell you that, you ever encountered some things that put a bad taste in your mouth, so even hearing their name in completely different scenarios bugs you? Cullen does that to me. And look, I don't have so much a problem with the weird little microculture that's come up around Twilight. I mean, it's weird, but I don't really have a problem with it. My problem with Twilight is nothing more or less than bad writing. Hell, I love Stephen King novels, and I've been kind of ticked off for the past week with him because he and Peter Straub decided to do something they thought would probably be interesting in narrative style for the Black House. And you know, you open up those books, and those books have these great sounding reviews. You know, I really wish critics wouldn't comment on the actual quality of writing. Now, you can say you liked it. You can say it was good. But please don't say the writing was good. Because critics tend to be wrong about that. I mean, granted, I admit, I'm a classicist. And I'm a classicist who doesn't even like the classics, believe it or not. But I'm a firm believer in good quality writing, and I'm a firm believer that art is not anything that's called art. Art is something very specific. And most people don't buy that. And